Louisiana beer reviews, twisted tea, hard iced tea, pineapple, twisted tea, pineapple. Now their locator tool was saying it wasn't sold around here, but I found this at Kangaroo Express on Louisiana Highway 3188 northbound. 5% alcohol. It is a malt beverage with tea and natural flavors, no carbonation. This is one of the newest flavors. I think it's from about, well, one of the new flavors from about the last year or two. 2023. Okay. Brewed by the Twisted Tea Brewing Company, Cincinnati, Ohio, Breinigsville, Pennsylvania, Latrobe, Pennsylvania, La Crosse, Wisconsin, Memphis, Tennessee, and Irvindale, California. So, an affiliate of Boston Beer Company. So, Boston Beer Company makes this, and they pay City Brewing to make it, because three of the breweries are City Brewing breweries, and it's certified kosher. Oh, it has a great date. All right, so yeah, these cans are like $3, and they're not worth it, but it was a chance to try it without having to buy the variety pack. 1 pint, 8 ounces, 24 fluid ounces. So 2 beers in 1 can. It is a beer. Malt beverages must contain barley malt and hops. And plus it can have all kind of flavoring and coloring, such as this one. So it's tan because of the caramel coloring. I can see tea royal, little fine bubbles from the pouring action. That's what that is. I thought it was flecks of tea. So there you go. It's got the little ring around it like you would get with Lipton tea. Little bubble ring, foam, beige foam. Yeah, there's a note of pineapple and iced tea, but not much aroma on it. It gets a 71 on Untapped. So like an 81 on, that'd be like an 81 on Beer Advocate. So it's saying it's good, you know, marginally good. Most people on Untapped are typically not drinking these types of convenience store items. You can get these at grocery stores too. They're drinking more elaborate craft beers. That's understandable. All right, taste time. And there's a lot of video reviews, but I haven't watched them yet. And I think they go back about a year, 2020 to 2023. Yep. Fruity pineapple. Savory, succulent pineapple. So it says natural flavors, and it literally tastes like they're using real pineapple. I don't know what they're using, but some kind of extract, at least from pineapples. It's sugary sweet, but not overly sweet. I find the twisted teas aren't like the southern style sweet teas, which are just super jacked up on sugar, which that's a little bit too much for me. Like I said in previous videos, my mother would drink hot tea or iced tea with no sweetener in it, no sugar, which I found was too bitter, and I still find that to be too bitter. She would just get mint from the little plant she had growing in the backyard, a mint plant, and let it soak in the tea while it was steeping. And I prefer it with sugar, but I know for years before Wendy's went to that automated machine, they had 2 metal containers. One was sweetened and unsweetened, and you could choose sweetened or unsweetened tea. They may still have unsweetened tea out of the automated machine. You have more automation at fast food restaurants and regular restaurants today because of the increase in the minimum wage around the country. People have a faulty idea. They think if you increase the minimum wage, it's going to help the workers. They say, we're going to increase the minimum wage 10%. So then prices across the board rise 10%. So they don't get ahead. It's really a scam to get votes, to buy votes. And then they lose jobs. It increases the unemployment rate because the companies can't afford to pay them more. So what they do is they just have automation. They used to have 2 drive-through windows at most fast food, collect the money, then just hand you the food. Now it's 1 window, the other one's a storage room. Most everything is automated today. They don't need somebody to take the orders. There's probably other things internally that are automated. And they can go from maybe 15 employees during the day, or a certain time of the day. Maybe now they can get away with 9. So these things are poorly understood by most people, that that doesn't help anyone. Helps politicians, Buffalo people, fool them. And that's a shame. Anyway, back to this. Bodies, low medium, not light body, but low medium. And the finish is mostly dry. So they do a great job with the Twisted Teas. I bought the Aldi competitor All Day or All Play. The more I drank them, the more I started to suspect they were using artificial sweetener, but it doesn't say that on the can, and I think you have to put that on the can. But whatever it is, it doesn't taste very good. At the best, those things are B-, more like a C. You can send in photos to Twisted Tea, the subsidiary Twisted Tea, and if they like the photos, they'll put them on the cans and bottles. They do make bottles. Don't think this is sold on draft, but who knows? Get a lot of odd things on draft. This malt beverage tea business is big now. There's also a Twisted Tea whiskey liqueur. I don't know who's doing that for Twisted Tea. Probably some big company, you know, major whiskey producer. Would make sense. It's like the tea. Where are they getting the tea? It's not that like Boston Beer Company has a tea production facility. They're buying it from some big supplier, obviously. So if I was looking to drink a tea flavored malt beverage beer, and I would be sometimes, actually, because they're usually pretty good. Like I say, the All Play, no. But the Voodoo Ranger, the extra hard tea, whatever those were, hard charged iced teas. I tried 2 of the flavors. They're 7.5, so you got to watch those. Those are really nice. There is a Twisted Tea Extreme, which are running around 8%. I'd like to try those. I haven't seen them in Louisiana. There's a Lipton line. Don't know if it's natural sweetener. There's one that Anheuser-Busch took control. I don't know if they actually bought it, but they took control of it. The owners, some independent people started it, and they, well, you know, they got in collaboration with Anheuser-Busch to get it out there on the market. And I'd like to try those, I guess. Maybe next year, because, you know, I get tired of these after a while. And then the next year I could try some more. I can't remember the name of those. Yeah, so this is starting to be a big presence at your grocery stores and your convenience stores. And probably, yeah, the Arizona hard teas. Those were nice. The green one wasn't too good, but the flavored ones were really nice. So yeah, it's a big competitive market out there for this stuff, and they're obviously extremely popular, and they'll stay popular because people love tea. They like alcohol. As long as it's not nasty, it'll stay on the shelves. Now, if it's something off about some of these, people are going to pick up on that, and it's going to disappear. There's a craft brewery here in New Orleans. They have a branch in Houston, Texas, and they made their own hard iced tea called Juvie Juice. And I thought it was terrible, just terrible. Juvie Juice. And I tried it, and I said, this stuff is awful. And I gave it a D, just bad. So the craft beer company tried it, and they just bombed, in my opinion. Still see a lot of it, though. Maybe people like it, but I just thought it was a catastrophe. All right, so anyway, there's probably 20 other brands I haven't mentioned that I'm not aware of. So yeah, that's certainly something to consider. So Laissez Les Bon Temps Relais, I'm going to score this one. I'm going to go 95 out of 100, 9.5 out of 10. I score things within the style. The style is flavored malt beverage, and in that style, it is a true winner. Some people were perplexed by years ago when I reviewed some of the Four Locos and gave them an A. I was reviewing them in the style, high gravity flavored malt beverage, when they were at 14%. Like the green apple, it really did have a good flavor. Now, and the electric lemonade, now they've gone all the way into sucralose for all of the Four Locos that I've seen. Sucralose, artificial flavoring. Yeah, I'm not going to deal with that. If they would go to sugar, cane sugar, then I would be interested in trying more of those. Although I will admit that the I did the jungle juice from them at 13.9%. They dropped them all at 13.9, probably to get around some state regulations. And I didn't realize it was sucralose, and it was pretty, actually had a really great flavor, so I had to concede that. But generally, I'll stay away from that artificial flavor, and it's nasty to me. So once again, a solid A, 95 out of 100, and I'm going to end this review by saying y'all go to, let's say, Breinigsville, Pennsylvania, and take a brewery tour. I went there once, but I went into the delivery entrance. So I had to turn around. The trucks, 18-wheelers were coming in, and then I said, let me get on to New York City, and I just left. All right. Thank you.